completed the week. Sick week. We're driving the car down to the end of OSW to put it on the trailer for the end of sick week. Man, it's been a terrible week. No, we've had a great week. The passes, the car didn't go as fast as we wanted, but we made it. We finished the week, and that's all we really could ask for. A win is driving the car on the trailer at the end of the week. The car's still alive, still running. It had a battle. It was 290 degrees, 270 degrees, 200 degrees a lot. But it's not done yet. We're gonna go through it, make sure everything's good. Currently front wheel drive, the all-wheel drive stuff. TK sag fluid up again and again. It's not, I need the good stuff, you know. This stuff isn't gonna hold. It's not made for what I'm putting it through. And the clutch is cooked. I cooked the clutch. So I need a clutch, but I got a spare at home. We'll get everything taken care of. Glad to be here today. The car running still and everything is good. It's amazing. You guys hear that? That was the clutch. Woo! Ugly. Ugly. Yee! What's up, guys? So I know it has been way too long and you guys are looking for an update. You want an update, you need an update. And I know you probably think, oh, he just hasn't been working, they haven't been busy. We've been unbelievably busy, and it just, you know, it didn't feel right. So right now we're going crazy getting ready for the first Psca race at the end of the month, May 26th to 28th, I believe, somewhere in that weekend, something like that. But this is my new head for the CRX, getting it all ready to go on the engine, the motor, the bottom end here. I got the dowels and the head gasket on there. I just need to drop the head on and get it all taken care of. Pistons and rods are in it, but I do not have the oil pump on it yet because I'm waiting on a new gear. Waiting on that, getting this thing together. I am going to need a few other little things, but we've got some pretty awesome stuff coming this year going on. Harvey, I've been working on his, getting guides for him going on. That's his short blocks all ready to go. Did race week with him last year. That was awesome. And I'm just going crazy. Steven's short block there. I've got Brad's going together for the Del Sol. Derek's, you know, Kyle, Crypto Poppy over there. We was just going crazy. So I'm here with you guys. I just want to give you an update. We're getting ready for the PSEA season. Right now I'm getting on Mario's car, getting him all set up. He's going to run the 62 with the rest of the class. We're getting ready though. I got some stuff to do today. I'll bring you along and show you what I got cooking. Welcome back to the shop, guys. So sick week was kind of hectic, but before we can dive into the car, we got a couple of things we need to work on. So I've got Mario's on the stand. I need to get his block decked, as well as I've got Harvey's torn down and the new crank and everything going in. I got it all cleaned up and everything. It was pretty bad. Most of the mains were smoked, rods were bad, but we're getting this stuff going together. Mario's it's getting upgrades, man. So he's got the Inline Pro rods. All right, guys, so we have been twerking away getting these engines done. Last night Mario came by and we got together his long block. There's just a few things we got to button it up, but we were going to lock his VTEC before we put the cams and everything in here and time it. So last night we threw the pistons and rods in there, got the head on it, torqued it all down. And then Harvey's, we've been getting Harvey's together. We got the pistons and rods in there, waiting for the head to get some new guides and some oil squirter deletes so we can get this guy closed up and ready to go. I've got the dash of the CRX all out, and I've been working on some stuff. So you see, we've got a master cylinder right there, and we got a new pedal. So we've got a Willwood pedal in here. I went ahead and made this little mount for it. So it connects right there, and then right there. The pedal is made for 2 master cylinders, so I went ahead and I used the studs from the other master cylinder over here on this side, connected it to the dash bar, and then I used all 4 of the bolts on the bottom that are for actually bolting it up and connected it to this side tube. So the pedal doesn't move at all, like at all. It's solid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move my kill switch, my solid state relay, up onto the bottom of the dash, like the Freedom Civics, So I'm gonna use a piece of that carbon that we got from Keith and make a little plate and everything and set it up to where all these wires and everything are up top, and we won't have any of this going on anymore coming down. I'm gonna clean all this up, take all these out, rerun them, redo them, clean it all up, make it way better, because I am tired of these relays sitting right here. I'm tired of kicking these wires, tired of dealing with this stuff. So go through it all, clean it all up, make it look way better, and I'm just gonna like it a lot. I'm gonna like it a lot. And there's a lot of stuff we got to go over. So first things first, I need to dump the transmission out so we can take it to Morgan and he can let me know how bad it really is.
Dude, I need it to sound mean.
All right, so we're gonna pull the clutch off now. Oof, and the I might need more jam.
You need to hold anything?
I might need on top of my toolbox I got an adapter to go from 1/2 inch to 3/8. I might need that for my big gun. Yeah, just one that I can't get, Mario.
Uno más.
It's like in the back middle. It's black. Yeah. 1/2 to 3/8 adapter. Nasty looking. Thank you. You want to grab the clutch? All right.
What's up? Yeah, my nuts.
See your head?
I know. I just got away from the helicopter.
Cook.
You want me to pull it out?
Yep, you can pull it out.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
That's not expecting worse.
yeah, there's really nasty though. Yeah, I was expecting worse too. I mean, they're definitely ugly, but yeah, that's the
You don't got a triple in this thing yet?
no.
You need to get a.
They're better for the all-wheel drive, they
You need to
say.
get a 6-inch slipper.
6-inch? Did you guys see his tiny little clutch? So we were checking out the clutch discs, and they don't actually look as bad as we thought they were gonna. But looking at the input shaft, it's lost. There's no splines there. Going back, looking at the outside disc, there's no splines on the disc either. So we just had, I mean, it barely clicks on there, but it was sitting right here, and this guy was riding in here, and that guy chatters away on that, while this was right here, not even doing anything. So we were pretty much just a single disc clutch with an extra floater in there. The drivetrain took a beating. That had to have happened when the transmission was falling off. Did you guys know the transmission was falling off? You saw online? Alright, went ahead and dumped the engine out since we already had the transmission, and it was just a few more bolts to get the motor out. Unplugged everything and dumped this sucker out of there. So now we can check everything out and go through everything, make sure it is all good. Look at everything, check everything out. Yeah, chaos. I know it doesn't, but there might be bags that say M10 that conveniently are just different. So that's my Diamond Claw, pretty much worn all the way out, versus Mario's Diamond Claw, still looking brand new. And we pretty much raced almost the same amount. I mean, mine had one more race week on it because I just did sick week again, but yeah, that is... This kept my flywheel on. You saw how easy all those bolts broke loose. This is what was holding it on there. That's really impressive. Alright guys, so I'm gonna tear into the engine now, pop the head off, see what we got going on, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, looking in there at my retainers and everything, they're still flaking. They don't look really that much worse. That one's pretty bad in the back there, just chipping away. Oh, this one's pretty rough along the front corner. Yeah, definitely need to get the other head going on here. So we're gonna get into this sucker right meow. There they are. Factory head bolts. Epic. Let's see how bad the gasket really could be. Wire and fuel tech into Steve-O's. Going ham. These are Mario's DSS hubs that weren't finished being turned when they were made, so they rubbed on the C-clip for the bearing and actually crushed the wheel bearing. So we got new wheel bearings to put into stuff, and then we got factory hubs here that we are going to make these other ones match. So it's time to do it. Let's do it. We're getting Brad ready. Del Sol's gonna be back out smoking Mario real soon.
Yeah, I don't know what transmission he's got.
All day. Mario's pressing his oven apart.
Dude, it's not looking good right now.
It's not looking good.
It's all wonky.
It's alright. It'll be 2 seconds.
It's gonna take a minute to...
You're gonna have to go back up.
Oh shoot, that's the... Oh, perfect.
It'll work. Just watch your eyeballs.
We don't need those where we're going.
Yeah, that's so good. What's going on?
Sweet.
Easy peasy.
The measure that is your look going upside down.
The race thing? It's on here.
Ow.
Yep, so we'll just pull that off with the tool. But. All right, so I've got the Fuel Tech wired on Steven's car. So these are all his relays. We've got all the inputs and outputs here. We got all 6 outputs wired, all the inputs wired. This is a single input, and these are 2 inputs here. And then this is the 2 outputs that go to the boost controller, his rear wheel speed down here. All of it's coming together really, really well. It's looking super, super good. It'll hide up under the dash. It's epic. And then come into the engine bay, and we have the 3 pressure sensors, coolant pressure, dome pressure, and back pressure. Going from there, we have the starter, the fan, and then the 3 wires for the boost controller, 2 outputs, as well as 1 power. Going down here, we've got ground bank, 5-volt bank, and then the deadhead for the 12-volt, which has the alternator currently in it. Everything else out here in the bay is wired. Everything's good to go. Besides these little few up here. The cam sensor and TPS, I need to change the plugs and get those correct actually as well. But it's coming along really, really well. Stevens is right around the corner. Wiring wise, and we can get everything going together. Trans is being put together. Motor's in it, ready to go. Man, it's coming along good. All right, so we kicked butt today. We got Brad's block ready to be filled. We just need to mix up the stuff and get her filled. We got Mario's hub all fixed up.
This hub finally feels amazing.
So much better because Mario fixed his front radius rods. He had a Heim here with sphericals, and this could pivot all over the place, and now it's nice and solid how it should be. So super stoked for that. Getting him ready to have the pro levels and everything. Woo. My PPG input shaft and parts showed up for my transmission, so I sent those with Matt, and I'm just waiting on some bearings now, and then the transmission can go together. I need to find the part number for the bearing that goes inside this race right here. Mine has that big old ding in it, so I can ask Morgan. He said he has some bearings, but he needs to know what the number to make sure he's got that bearing, and then we can get the T-case going all back together, and super excited for all that. It's gonna be epic. All right, Mario got his wheel back on this side. What do you think?
I think it's a lot better than when the
Turn job did good. So we got the passenger side turned up as well, but we have not got it all on yet. We still got to pull that side all apart. But he just put this one back together, see how it feels with the bolt in there to hold the wheel bearing all tight, and it's
good.
It's great.
It's awesome, yeah. And then we fixed the little thing, so like this whole
whole side's ready to go now. It's ready for the axle.
Yeah. We just need a transmission.
Just need a transmission, guys. Where you at? Mario's plate's going on. He's throwing it down right now. We got the level on there. Level forward to back. Ooh, baby. Exciting. Okay, we got Mario's way plate all welded on. This thing is looking sick. His freaking arms are all fixed up. Everything's coming together really well. Look at all the space in there, dude. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. So I've been wiring like crazy on this Integra, getting it ready to go. It's almost done. We've been going nuts. Steven's car is right around the corner. I got my engine, my whole motors together. Need to pull it off the stand, get the clutch on, get that thing ready to go in the car. Get by Morgan's and give him some stuff for the transmission, as well as drop the T-case off and get ready for the race coming up. It is coming up quick. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, comment, subscribe down below. This is GoofyBuilt, and peace out.